Привет, my friends. Today there is a Triangle War important event. Very important event. This event can give you two things. You can get a statue that help the whole alliance make strong, and you can also get Triangle Honor, which will upgrade these little badges over here. These badges give you big boost in strength, but you can only get these badges in certain event. Now, today we'll show you how to deploy a defensive troop in Triangle War to set the defense. But first, we will do we were doing the strongest commander, so we're in the building phase now. Now I need to switch back to out of the development that I'm currently in. So we will reset this, and then we will go to war mode now. Go back into war mode. And you could follow the same way that I'm going. Now zombie phase is gonna come up soon, so I probably want to get see if I have enough point. I should have make sure I have enough points before I do this, but now I want gas for the zombie event, and I don't have point. I really want this one. I'll have to reset again in another day. It's not a big problem. But what is most important is that I have fast expansion. That's what you want. So now it's good to get a presidential appointment if you can. Like I have an armament chief. Marshal is good. So is the general. Okay. So now we're gonna activate attack bonus, HP bonus, fast expansion. Make sure Morkin and Saki is here. These two make you do a bigger troops. And now we're gonna deploy the troops. Now that I have, but for that we're gonna go here, arms warehouse, and exchange everything. Don't be cheap. This is the only way you can get Triangle Honor. Is to trade this stuff, to trade the maximum amount of resources. To get the Triangle Honor, you can buy it. You can buy it with the money out of your pocket, but you can also trade the minerals. Now I'm desperate for minerals. I need minerals to become C25, but I'm still gonna trade the maximum amount here because I need. It's that important. Now this is not going anywhere for like a whole week, so you'll have some time. So I will come back and I will trade this stuff later. And especially with gold, I will trade 1,000 gold. I'll come back and do it later. Okay, so now this defense is going to make a difference depending on what level you are. So for me, a C24, we're gonna do maximum zombing, maximum sniper, I don't even have 1,000 shredder. I'm just gonna do 1,000 shredder and 1,000 EMP, but I don't have 1,000 of either one. So now, if you are C16 to C23, just use 111 plus a max zombing. Okay, 111 formation. You know this. And if you have anything left over, just fill with like sniper and EMP, like this. I admit I've neglected my troops, so I need to have 1,000 of this and 1,000 of this, but I don't have it. Okay, so now that I have done this is locked in permanently, and I will have the buffs are activated. So you see here where the clock is, 56 minutes. This is permanent. So after server reset, it will still stay. Now, when you're dealing with, you want to generally have one commander. And you want to try to like put a defensive. Now, the next thing you have to do is put your troops somewhere on an island, like here. There's 10 people per item. So let's see where I am. Now look at these people down here on defense. These people missed the step to put themselves onto the they don't put themselves into the game, but I will put them in for them. Okay, so this is another step you need to take. You need to pick an island and put your troops on the island. Don't forget this step. Too many people forget this step and they're stuck on standby. So I'm gonna go over here. Don't forget that step. A lot of people forget that. They don't. If they put the defense troops, but they don't pick an island. You have to pick an island, and remember that to after you trade those resources, okay, you can go back here and flip over all the keys, okay. Not all of them, but some of them. Now you can. Now if you want, you can exchange more to get more key, or you can buy them from the store. Where is the store? Here it is. Here is the store. You can buy this. Look, you can buy it here from the store. And if you die, you can come back to life for $100 US. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so that's the Triangle War. How to set defense. Obviously, it will be different if you have a C26 city, and a lot different if you have C30 city. So be sure to talk to your Triangle War commander for further instructions, because just you might, depending on what your opponent is, you might need to put a defensive item on the look. You can put a defensive item. That's why we trade those resources. You can put an item. Look. Now, look, notice where, look, see this, look. Do you see where it says that you get 500 Triangle Honor? Well, look at this item, Fortified. Look, you can go to, let's look at the item store. I will show you at the store. This one will give you 9,000 Triangle Honor. Each one, every time when you win a fight against opponents, you will get a little bit of Triangle Honor, like maybe 100 or 200, something like that. Using the items give you the most Triangle Honor. So you use a landmine, you get 3,500 Triangle Honor. Use this here, you get 2,600. Use this here, you get 1,200. Just a little one like this will give you 500. Don't use this item, Feint, right here. Don't use this unless commander tell you you should use this. This will make you send only half the army. Don't use this unless instructed by commander, okay? Don't use Feint. You shouldn't use any item unless commander tells you to use item. So, but using these items is how you get the Triangle Honor, so you can upgrade the badges. So at some point you will have to use these items, and if you buy them, you can basically buy badges just by using these items. You can pay for it. So this is why it is important to trade the maximum amount at this arms warehouse. If there's anything here, you need to go get more. You need to sell, something, sell something so you can. I don't have anything that I'm willing to sell, but I will get some later. Can I buy one? No, I don't have anything, but I will get it later. So that is how you do Triangle War defense. And now that you have actuated the attack bonus and what it's called, HP bonus, you can also do Elite Zombie. That's right. And you can also do whatever event is like Doom Iron Grip or something. Notice that I use an EMP a lot for for anything related zombing, we use the EMP over using instead of using shredder or something like that. When you deal with zombing, EMP will be of betters. So I save that. And then use it, save. And now we will go to the bag. You can buy this thing in the store. Unless you're like a C30, I don't recommend you buy this one until you C30. Like this one will be fine here. You can buy that one. Brave and hard. Where is it? Use it. And let me show you the difference between using this officer and Alexandria. I will show you right now. Okay? Watch. Where is he? Doom Iron Grip. I use that formation, the same formation that I use for the thing, the elite zombie. For this one. Okay, so now we gotta go to the inbox and see that there is 20 million, 20.9 million damage done to this iron grip. Okay, now I'm gonna switch an officer to butterflies and look at I have long range defense and melee expert. Okay, I'm gonna switch to this butterfly and do it again. Same formation. Now look. See the difference? 21.2 million. You see 20.9 million versus 21.2 million. You need to experiment yourself to make sure that this will work. It does. What I'm doing don't work for everybody. Everything is dependent on these different statistics here, the stats. You must learn every stat, what each stat does, and how you get these stats, and your how it is relative to your standing army, how it is relative to your officers, how it is relative to your equipments. So there is equipment here is important. Look at the different stats. Each stat will give you an equipment. Each one is different. How it is relevant to your airplane. Your airplane also have stats. See, look. Titan also have stats. So understand these things. And, unfortunately, this game is reward people who are spending money. So, but you can, if you're gonna play this game, you can make the most of what you have. So this is my video over resetting of commander skills, doing triangle war defense, and you can use same formation for attacking on tomorrow when it starts. You must deploy the troops. If you can't deploy the troops today, then you won't be able to play tomorrow. You will not be able to play triangle war tomorrow if you don't deploy the troops today. So now if you do it wrong, let's say you deploy the troops and then you put HP and attack bonus. Now I can check these things. Look, I'll show you who does it wrong. we can go here. Let's see. No buff. No buff. No buff. Nobody use a buff. There, this guy did it right. Sniper has put HP and attack bonus. You see, increase attack of all troops. Let's see this guy. He did it right. Karyuto did it right. Wrong. I guess it's better to have just attack bonus rather than anything. Wrong. Wrong. And who is this guy? Boom. Right. And also have item. Because that's what this green thing is. Item. I'm gonna take that away. I'm gonna save it for others. But what? Now I have to message all these deadbeats who don't use item. Wrong. 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 Yes, correct. Ooh. Yeah, so this guy, not only he used a fleet expansion as well. So not just a fast expansion, but he also have a, I'll show you on the page. So here, you can use a troop expansion or advanced troop expansion. I'm not gonna do it because this opponent is not that serious. I'm gonna do it later in a stronger opponent. So ask your, commander, should I use a troop expansion? Should I use a defensive item? Ask, please. Don't waste these things, because you will come to a fight that is very close in strength. Your opponent will you don't know if you can beat him or not, and that is when you're gonna have to use fleet expansion. Will you have advanced troop expansion at this time, or did you waste it back with some weak opponents in the beginning? So, but everybody can use the HP bonus and an attack bonus. But the other things, the items are very extremely rare. You can only get a little bit of items from this arm warehouse. Look what I gave me. They gave me a stupid feint attack. I got troop expansion here. This is very good. Now, after 2 hours, what happens to troop expansion? It stays. It does not expire. In Triangle War, it will stay until you are dead. Okay? And I also got Triangle Badge. Here, this is a great thing that, I can, you can, the people in the Triangle use the special badge cast in gold, mainly for trading war resources. Yes, so where you can use this badge? Okay, I will show you. When you go to your island and you choose to make an item, here's on the right side, you see these badges? This is, I don't have enough badge. That's why I have to buy more. I have to go trade more resources as well. Because I cannot even use a fortified defense. And I cannot even use, this is where you can buy this stuff. You can get the badge you can buy him here. There's the triangle badge. It's right there. But you can also, I need to get more. There will be, I only got 15 of them. So I can't buy anything with 15. There's nothing for sale that is good for 15. I need to have 20 at least to buy fortified defense or fortified offense, which is these all, you can't see it here because this is on the defense page. But when you're attacking, they will also have, here, look. Here's a fortify attack right here. Increase 20%. You also get 2,000 honor. What I'm gonna try to do is use this on a strong component. This one is 50 badges, and you get a 5,000 honor. Do you see like a pattern here? 2,000 triangle honor, 20 badges. How much this feint attack is 12 triangle badge. How much honor do you think you get? Wow, 1,200. It's almost as if the number of the price of the item is going to be equal to the honor. Let's see, is this going to be 500? Yes. Is this one going to be 850 or 8,500? Yes. Is this one going to be 6,000? Yes. This one here is going to be 3,500? Yes. The same price is equal to the triangle honor. This one going to be 10,000. Yes. And this thing here, which costs $100, it gives you 70,000 triangle honor. That will bring you back to life. Once you die, if you want to come back, you can spend $100 to come back to life. So that is Triangle War, everybody. And also how to do Iron Grip. And also how to reset commander skills. Have it nice days.